Head-on shot. And away they go. Captured and Amber just got squeezed out, and so too the favourite Snowman. They both just got a little nudge out the gates and probably a bit further back than they wanted to be. They 5-6 lengths off the leaders. Dancing with Jackson right there in the early stages, and also looking to move around them now is Mukajai. Further back is Rumbullion. ANNAFESTO's just off them. Dancing with Jackson's on the right hand side. King's 11 further back. Special Vintage to the inside. Secret Lover. Rumbullion's further back in the running. The favourite Snowman, he's racing about 6 or 7 lengths off them. Captured and Amber, he's quarters towards the outside. So they settle into stride, and Mukajai found the lead. ANNAFESTO dancing with Jackson, second and third, parked right there. King's 11 further back. Special Vintage is very green towards the inside. Captain and Amber looks to get closer, ready for takeoff towards the extreme outside. The favourite Snowman's going to go to the inside. Captain and Amber's down the centre of the course. Mukajai with just on 350 to go. ANNAFESTO. Snowman's looking to progress on the inside. Captain and Amber to the outside. 250 metres to go. King's 11 runs on. Snowman, ANNAFESTO over the last 100. Mukajai, but it's ANNAFESTO digs deep the last 100. Snowman on the inside, dancing with Jackson. ANNAFESTO pulls out more though. ANNAFESTO won it. Dancing with Jackson second, then perhaps King's 11 in a photo with Snowman. In action, number 2, ANNAFESTO. He's the son of Judpot from the Garth Puller stable and finds more at the run to the line. Those two promising runs behind Split the Breeze and Guinness, rested and gelded. And we had a chat with Garth during the week. He said he's a very, very nice type and certainly taken to the poly today from a good draw, travelled well, wins it. Second position, Dancing with Jackson. Then came King's 11, Snowman further back with Rumbullion, and then came Mukajai, the long-time pacemaker. Further back in the run, ready for takeoff, and then came Captured and Amber. Well, out the gate, Snowman and Captured and Amber, they got a little bit of a jostle. They got taken out for a stride or two, a bit further back than they wanted to be, but ANNAFESTO was perfectly poised and continues the gallop here, the son of Judpot, bred by the Vosfontein stud, and Stuart Randolph brings home number 2, ANNAFESTO. Dancing with Jackson, King's 11 and Snowman, back to the studio.
A nice start to our race meeting at Greyville for an informed stable of Garth Puller, teaming up with jockey Stuart Randolph and of course Sea Cottage Trading. Richard is on course, the son of Judpot. He's come through smartly here. And before we touch on the win, Garth, compliments to yourself and your yard. Things looking good.
Yeah, it is, you know, it's a whole team effort. It's not just me. I've got Atandiwe helping me. He's a big help. And he rode the horse in the first two, and we all knew he wanted to go further. But he's naughty, and we gelded him. And Richard, he's waited patiently. He's waited a long time. It's been a long time since his last winner. And he's a very superstitious guy. You know, he went upstairs to his box, and one of the pictures had fallen off the wall, and the grass was broken. And he said to his brother-in-law, "That's my bad luck over." And he was right.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so, yeah, look, the horse won a nice race. He's probably looking for a bit further. He's a Judpot. We bought the Judpots before they even started winning, so you know we've got a couple, and we're hoping. And I must say, thanks to Linda, thanks to Gary, thanks to Eric and his team. It's a team effort, eh? And Tundi puts in a lot of hard work, and the owners do appreciate that. And thanks to Shui for riding a nice race.
Richard's supported you, and of course, you know, you mentioned he has to wait for a bit, but he seems to have a nice horse on his hands here, Garth. I like the way this horse won over 14 today.
Listen, he's a soldier. He spends his money. He never fails. He goes to and he buys. He's got the patience. He understands the game. He's been in the game a long time. And you go far to find these kind of owners, and we do appreciate them.
I know you did a bit for Understarters Orders interviews, but for the guys that missed the show, you like anything else later on?
Of my own, I think you know it's difficult. I think ANNAFESTO could run Antwerp. I mean, could run a place.
Yes.
He's also not well merit rated, but no, the rest aren't very strong on the day. This was probably my strongest. I thought that maybe Mace's horse might be hard to beat, but he got cleaned up.
Thanks for that, Garth. The best for the rest of the afternoon.
Thank you very much.
Lovely. Let's get Stuart Randolph in. Stu, firstly, compliments on the win.
Yeah, no, thank you. A big thank you to Garth and his team, and happy to ride another winner for Mr. Fitzgerald.
few of the horses had a few excuses. Any excuses for your horse if he didn't get beat, or things trouble-free run?
Trouble-free run. You know, drawn 2, it always helps. Drawn, got prime seat on the rail, and came off the fence, and once asked him for an effort, he just quickened up.
You know, small fields, exciting racing, because when you guys hit the 400-meter mark, it seems like any one of 3, 4, 5 horses could win. But when you asked your horse, he burst through well.
Yeah, absolutely. So like you said, with these small fields, all in contention, it's not like you're out of your ground.
Yes.
And like you said, when I did ask him for an effort, he really quickened up well. So, no, big thanks to Garth, and well done to the owners.
Things going well for you, Stu. Nice start to the season.
Yeah, we get going. Can't complain. So I just hope it keeps coming.
You got some nice rides later on. Anything in particular that you fancy?
Obviously, the next one that stands out for me would be Catch and Command. Won well last time, well drawn, and hopefully a bit of luck on my side.
And the one at the back, Garden Treasure, you've been working the horse back home?
Yeah, she's been doing very well. Obviously, with the wide draw and the 5 furlong, I'm just going to have to see how she breaks from the gates and take her from there. But her work's been good, and I think she'll give a good run of herself.
It'll be a nice day for you, Stu.
Yeah, fingers crossed, though.
Well done, nice start.
Thanks, Ortiz. Thank you.
Lovely. And then let's get Richard in. A superstitious gentleman. The frame broke upstairs in his box, and that was it. I'm going to have a winner today. Well done, Richard.
Yeah, I actually came to Anita just before the race. The glass was all over my box.
Yes.
And she said, well, you've just had a winner. So I said, no, and this frame was in my box. The glass is all over my box. That's the end of my bad luck. I'm going to have a winner now.
Well, you were spot on with that.
Spot on. But I knew that he would win in any way.
Sure. But it's been a long time, Richard.
Yeah, look, it goes like that. You've got to weather the storm, which we have done. And now we can reap the rewards.
I must echo Garth's sentiments. You've been in this game for forever and a day, and you take the punches like a soldier, and you know what it's all about. And really nice to see you back in the number 1 box, though.
Yeah, don't worry. I take the punches, but I also give the punches.
Did you give a punch in the first year? At least one bookmaker.
Properly. Yeah.
What price you got on this horse, Richard?
6-1, but he's a nerd. Yeah, because there was 8-1 available.
Yeah, but 60, it's a winning bet.
Yeah.
Well, you enjoy it now, and the glass cleaned up at the box upstairs.
Yeah, no, we'll worry about that later.
Well, Richard, all the best. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Love.
Thanks very much to Garth, his team back home. Stewie, nice ride. Thank you very much.
Well, I see you got a few bodyguards to pick up the cash there.
Don't worry about it.
Well done, Richard. Well done to Richard here. And that's number 2, ANNAFESTO. That's come out to win. If you caught the quartet, 2-1. 4 and 10, 2-1, 4 and 10, your provisional result, race number 2. Coming up next will be the start of the place accumulator, race number 2. Time to jot down there will be 13:15. That's a 1:15. Our next exotic will be the place accumulator.